Guys, what is going on? Hello, it's
I don't like that. I don't like that intro.
Okay, fuck you. Okay, what should I do?
Do it again. I need more energy.
No, fuck you. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
All right. Like more energy? What do you mean?
Hey.
Are you what? Hey guys, what's up? It's JD and Paul, and we are back. It's 2016, and what?
Pause for the bathroom?
No, we can't pause this thing.
Pause for the bathroom?
No. Okay, guys, what's up? It's JD and Paul, and we are back with the podcast. Yes. It's us. It's your boys. It's JD. It's Paul. We're back. We're live in effect.
Oh yeah.
We got our podcast system all set up differently.
Look at this new setup.
Yeah, look at us.
So
Hey, what's up, guys? So, what is our show? We never name our show properly.
Well,
this week in Gaming Tech and Nerd Stuff with JD and Paul.
Technically, there's nothing that's really happening.
Let's not bit killer the jump. Let's not do it from the jump. Okay. Guys, yeah, so we're going to talk about some random things. It's 2016.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get into this.
Okay.
First things first. First thing we're talking about is Vegan Paul.
Guys, what? It's 2016.
This has nothing to do with the title of our show, by the way.
Nothing to do. So we're just talking about this. Guys, I've been eating like an asshole recently. A lot of food, a lot of fried chicken, a lot of mashed potatoes and greens and macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
All that normal black and then I've just been listening to a lot of podcasts recently where like Russell Simmons talking about how they put drugs and stuff in the food and all this stuff. And I've been feeling like shit recently. And I was like, yo, it's because these chickens I'm eating have been like dosed with all this Prozac and whatnot. And I feel really bad about myself.
Prozac?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I'm just thinking about like, yo, what if I am drugs on drugs?
Wait, hold on. So you're telling me you want to be vegan because you personally think that people are drugging your chicken?
They're drugging everything.
Well, then you can't eat anything.
You gotta think about it. Why do you think the chickens are so plump? Because they can't run around. They can't run around and do muscle ups.
They would be skinny if they were taking drugs.
No, they'd be.
Have you seen a drug addict before?
Yeah,
they're never skinny.
But they don't eat though. They feed those chickens.
What? So wait, are you trying to say that you want to become vegan?
I don't know what I want to become, but I know that I need to stop eating the chicken. Why do you think these 14-year-olds look 37 lately?
What are you talking about right now?
Chicken. It's the hormones and drugs in the chicken. They're making everybody freaking like get muscles, steroids. Why do you think Steph Curry's so good at basketball?
It's not the chicken.
It's the chicken.
Okay, listen to me. That makes no fucking sense.
Oh shit.
You okay? It's the chicken. Guys, Paul just came to me with this he wants to be vegan thing, but it looks like it's a bunch of malarkey.
Dude, I don't know. Like I want to give up chicken.
You want it? Why? Chicken? Just chicken? You know there's other meats that are pumped full of hormones. Beef more than chicken.
I love it all. I feel like it's the chicken.
Paul, I don't think you could go longer than like 7 hours without chicken if you didn't.
I literally just had a Wingstop before this.
Yeah, you just had chicken.
But now I feel crappy. And you know why? It's
because Wingstop is fattening and not healthy.
Because of the drugs in the chicken.
No, that's because you had Wingstop with a big ass soda and a big.
It wasn't a big soda. It was a small soda.
You want me to go get the cup? It was
a small soda. It was a tiny soda.
It was a large.
No, it wasn't.
Paul, a medium is damn near a large.
No, it's not.
Do you want me to go get the cup out of the trash?
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I should go get it.
Go get it.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it. All right, you continue to entertain them about this.
Guys, the chickens are drugged. You're living a lie. Fight the power. Fight the power.
Okay, I'll give it to you. This isn't.
See, that's not a large. That's
first off, it's green, so it's not even gonna show up on camera.
It's gonna be translucent.
There it is. That's what he was talking about.
Sprite, quite not delicious.
It's not showing up on camera at all. I'll just put it over here.
It's all right.
It's about the same
Product
size.
Product placement.
It can't be seen. It's all green.
Oh, well, it can't be seen. You guys know Wingstop has green fonts. But it's quite delicious. I had
that is chicken.
Ooh, shit. I had burps.
Okay,
so I had a 10-piece combo, guys.
All right, this podcast is making a bad turn. How about we get into some real topics?
Okay.
So
vegan for life.
2016 vegan Paul.
Vegan power.
Vegan power. Congratulations, Paul, on becoming a vegan. I'm
going to remind you every 5 seconds.
Paul's drunk, guys.
I'm not drunk. I'm just pleasantly here.
Okay.
In the moment. In the zone.
All right, so let's get on to the next subject because Paul, you're not going to become a vegan. It's never going to happen. And
dude, watch. I'm gonna get skinny.
Yeah, you can get skinny without becoming a vegan.
And get buff like Dave.
Oh god damn it! don't you mention his fucking name on my channel? No, I'm just kidding. Oh man. All right, so next topic. Let's how about we talk about some gaming shit? Okay. Oculus VR is officially being released in what, a month and a half
from now. Well, it's like a parceled out release. Some people are getting it in March. I think majority of people are getting it in June.
Okay, but wait. Okay, so first off, the pre-orders went up for Oculus, and they are coming out in like early March. I think between 8th and like 18th or something. It's like the first or second week of March. And your system needs to be Oculus ready, your computer or whatever. And I guess they're coming with flagship titles. Like what? It comes with like
only 2 games that are like currently really supported by it's not Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous they supported, but it's by that's more Vive focused. But it's what is that game?
I don't know. I know that they
Star Citizen.
It looks like Star Citizen.
These three games look the same.
So they have 3 of their own games coming out. And I mean, I didn't get one because the price tag. That's the big thing. The price tag was ridiculous. It was $600. $600 for. I don't think there's been a $600 console since PS3.
It's not even the fact that it's not even a console. It's not.
It's an attachment
right
to your thing. You need a console, which is a gaming PC. You need
a decent PC to run it. But the thing about it is, like, a lot of people are complaining about is the fact that a lot of people have been not upgrading their computers yet. So on top of the $600 for the Oculus,
you're going to need to upgrade your PC. You're going to need
to upgrade like a GTX 970. The graphics card I run is like $400.
Yeah. So damn near you're buying 2 PCs.
Right.
Or 2 gaming consoles. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about Oculus? I think the price tag's ridiculous, but I was going to get it just to play certain crap.
Your computer's Oculus ready.
Yeah, well, yeah, but not because of that. I was just
your computer's Oculus ready.
Are you better than everybody? Are you okay?
You're cooler than everybody.
Paul's computer is not Oculus ready, guys. It's not, and it's not anyone else's fault but his.
No, it's not. It's I just need to buy a new.
All he needs is a new processor.
That's all I need.
That's it.
But that's like $400.
That's $400. Okay, well, whatever. So he's a little bit behind. No big deal. I'm not getting it anyway. It's coming out in June now. I can wait to see the first wave. I'd rather wait to see.
I'm gonna wait till E3.
Well, here's the thing. I know Oculus is coming out, so that's their freaking VR. But we have so many others. There's Xbox Holo crap. There's HoloLens. There's HoloLens. There's PlayStation Morpheus. There's the
PlayStation VR now.
Oh, they don't call it Morpheus anymore? No. Okay, PlayStation VR. There's the
Vive.
The HTC Vive.
That's one I'm kind of interested in.
Is there anything else?
There's 2 other ones. There's like they're like low-key companies though.
Okay, well, whatever. In total, there's a good like 6.
Right.
That nobody's gotten a jump on. So as soon as except for Oculus with like dev kits, but I feel like they look just like video games. They don't look too crazy.
Have you tried Oculus?
I never tried it though. Oops, guys, I hit the record button on accident and stopped our recording. But yeah, that was very dumb. But yeah, I've never tried Oculus. But I think it's cool, I guess. Which ones have you tried?
I've only tried the original development kit of Oculus.
That was like 2 years at E3.
2 years ago at E3, but it was like the very first model that came out. And back then I didn't like it.
Okay.
Quite so much.
Did you try Morpheus this year?
No, I couldn't get, the lines are too long.
Okay, the lines are too. HoloLens, no. I know that. I heard that was good though, but
it's like
HTC wasn't at E3.
No, that's the one that looks really interesting though. It's because like what they do is they map the whole room around you so that they have shit in the corner.
That's what HoloLens was doing.
Yeah, but HoloLens is like a little square and like an eye. It's kind of it's augmented reality more, not like
it's like AR cards on Nintendo.
Yeah, it's like like you play those games on your phone. It's like that.
Okay. Well, I don't know, guys. What do you think about the state of VR? I believe both of us will get into it within a year or so, but no rush.
I'm going to go to E3 and see if they have it all there.
Yeah.
And then I'll test them out, and then I'll make my decision then. But I don't want to be the first person to be like, yeah, but there's only one game that works for it.
Yeah, I can't imagine anybody really jumping into it from the jump, except for people who are like, oh, I got the money and I was up early that morning when they were pre-ordering
if the Oculus was at least 400 or 500, it would make a little bit more sense than it being $600.
Yeah, 600 is that's a huge price tag. That's crazy. That's a lot. That's
more expensive than the Xbox One when it first launched.
Well, that was like only 450.
No,
it was 500.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with tax. Ugh. For an accessory. You're right. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Especially with the guys, because like the head of the company was all like, I'm sorry we weren't as straightforward about it. It's like you weren't.
Because he was joking around with the price.
Yeah. Talking about it should be 300 or something.
The DK2 model was like 350 when that came out. And he's just like, gonna be a little bit more expensive than the DK2, but he made it seem like it would be like 400 to 500.
Well, that sucks. I don't know. I'm not a big VR guy anyway. I feel like the only thing that comes good out of VR are like shooting games and maybe like, I don't know, games that like, I feel like the VR is basically what the Wii wanted to be. VR is what the Wii was trying to implement, and the PS3 motion, you know? So now you can live that out. I don't know. Other than that, it's not that big a deal. I
had a pretty okay experience with VR in the late 90s. When they would have those like arcades.
Are you talking about the fucking Nintendo?
No, like back at the Burbank Mall a long time ago, like there was like this little mini arcade downstairs that had like these virtual reality pods, and like they put you in a headset and had the rings, and you'd be able to like turn around and all that stuff.
The best VR I've ever experienced was Back to the Future at Universal. that was literally the pinnacle of VR for me. Like we went on it together. We were immersed in what we thought was Back to the Future footage and a big dinosaur. I remember that dinosaur like the back of my hand.
Me. Now they have.
Did that scare you? I thought it was King Kong on the tram.
I was too scared.
Is he still there?
He's gone.
We should go.
He burnt down.
What? Oh yeah, there was like an accident.
There was a fire. King Kong got burnt down.
Oh man.
Now King Kong 3D.
Let's go to Disneyland and see if they've got any cool stuff.
They have all the Star Wars stuff, guys.
I mentioned that to you.
We gotta go.
We should go. All right.
We bought the season pass.
We bought the season pass. And how many have you gone?
I've gone once.
You've gone twice. You went on your birthday and you went.
The day.
You went once again, so twice.
Right, so I went twice
since the season pass. Well, I guess after season pass only, I've gone 0. It is January. We have till July 27th. 6. That's your birthday. Oops. To go again. All right, cool. Let's continue talking. On the agenda, I guess we did Vegan Paul. We did Oculus. Okay, we'll switch it off. Best movies of 2016 prediction.
You want to check the camera first?
We're gonna have to keep it rolling anyway. But yeah, I'll check the camera. You can start talking while I'm doing it.
Guys, last year, the greatest movie to ever grace cinema history came out, and that movie was Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And so I'm going to be honest with you, this year, I don't care about it.
Yes, you do. Don't lie.
Until 2017, December 21st,
Another
July 17,
Force Awakens?
where episode 8 comes out because it got delayed again.
Wait. First off, all right, let's just quickly Star Wars, thumbs up, thumbs down. I loved it. It was good. It was good. It got better the second time. After seeing it a second time, I had more of a deeper appreciation for it.
Imagine watching it on the 4th time.
Yeah, okay. Well, it was good. Now let's cut and talk about let's talk about other stuff. Meaning, what are you looking forward to this coming year? I'll throw out some names. Don't talk shit until I'm done throwing out all of them. Wait, what's the first one to come out? Deadpool?
Deadpool comes out.
Comes out. I think it's going to be good. I heard it's really good.
I want to see it.
Because they've already done premieres of it. They've done screenings of it out here in Los Angeles. Deadpool. Super Batman. We don't know. All right, from commercials, I feel like they've done a bad job marketing it.
The more I see of those commercials, the less I want to see that movie.
They've done a really bad job marketing it, but I think it'll have a saving grace.
I just want it to be good.
Paul, I personally think that it won't be terrible. I don't think it'll be better than Superman 1, the Snyder one, honestly. And I like that one. I really enjoyed the fight scenes.
Yeah, no school.
Yeah, it's just anime, but whatever. But
Dragon Ball movie.
Dragon Ball Frieza. All right, so Deadpool, thumbs up. Batman v Superman, thumbs meh. Because I don't know yet.
I just want to see how it is. I just don't want it to be bad. I want to believe in Ben Affleck.
You don't believe him still?
He makes a good Bruce Wayne.
Is it me or is he just Ben Affleck under there?
No, it's just his head looks dumb in the mask. That's every time I say it. It's like it's either his face is too big and the mask is too small.
What you got against Ben Affleck head?
I don't. He just looks like stupid. Bro.
He does look kind of cheesy. His head looks like. Please. You know what his head looks like?
You will.
You will. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. I think it could be okay.
I'm gonna see it first day though, obviously.
Oh duh. We'll both see it. We'll probably see it together. Oh, here we go. 10-lane Cloverfield. Did you see that trailer?
Oh, yeah.
That actually looked really cool.
I want to see it.
I saw the first one with you.
Yes, I love the first Cloverfield.
Did you really?
Yeah, that's the first movie that introduced me to J.J. Abrams, the greatest director.
You didn't see Super 8?
And Super 8 came after Cloverfield.
Oh, well, I saw that too. But yeah, I liked it. It was because I don't know what's happening.
John Goodman's in it.
John Goodman. He's from Roseanne. You kids of the 80s and 90s.
You'll know him as Sully from Monsters Inc.
Sully? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was the.
I'm not a big Monsters Inc. fan.
I saw the first one. I didn't see this.
It's kind of cheesy. You see the university one?
That's the second one. See that.
Oh, I thought that was the third one. Whatever. I don't know. Okay. On to the next. Continuing movies. Cloverfield 10. I'm going to give it a thumbs up because I don't know. I think it's going to be a good one to watch. What else comes out before? What comes out before that? Anything?
I don't care, really.
I'm not saying you care. Is there anything else?
Ride Along 2? Oh, that's 50 Shades of Black, guys.
Oh, God.
Can't wait for that.
You guys go support Marlon Wayans. Support Marlon Wayans. Support 50 Shades of Black. Black actors. Support. All right. Let's focus. Civil War.
I'm
going to give it between Deadpool and Civil War for best super movie of the summer or the year.
Yeah.
Is there anything after? There should be a few, isn't there?
Star Wars Rogue One.
That's this year?
Yes.
Wow. Cool.
There's going to be a Star Wars movie every year.
I heard there's going to be some Darth Vader in there.
That's possible. He was around during that time.
Okay.
We're going to finally see all the many Bothan spies that died for those who watched
Bothan spies? Okay, whatever. Cool. I don't really know much about Star Wars, but
Donnie Yen's going to be in it.
That's cool. Ip Man 3.
We can go see that like right now.
We should. Is there a 1 a.m. showing? We could go. We could go. There probably is. All right. I don't know. Other than that, if you guys have any things in the description which are movies, let us know what movies you.
Zootopia.
I honestly want to see that.
I want to see that movie.
I just want to see it because it looks like a funny cartoon. You seen the Sloth trailer?
Yeah,
that's funny, right?
Like, okay,
that was well done.
Fun.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. Who cares?
There's the Kevin Hart animated movie where he's a bunny.
What?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah. And
no,
like he laughs so hard he poops out pellets.
I'm good. I mean, maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. Support Kevin Hart, guys.
You don't like Kevin Hart?
I don't dislike it. He's doing too many movies.
Why was that bad?
No, he's getting that.
You hating on because he's trying to succeed? You part of the Oscars so white?
Oh God, that's so stupid. I don't know. All right. Yeah. So let's. I don't know. Are there any other movies, superhero movies?
Those are the only ones I really care.
Is there a
about.
website that could tell me that, like comicbookmovie.com or something?
The IMDb's.
Maybe.
I really don't know what else is coming out. Those are the only movies that I really care for.
Superhero movies.
X-Men.
Oh, Apocalypse. Maybe. Is that Oscar Isaac again?
Yeah, he's Apocalypse.
He's very
money.
Whatever, but he's very good at not being whoever he is. Like, I don't know his face. Like, I saw Ex Machina and didn't know that was him when I saw Star Wars.
He looks like Drake in Ex Machina.
He looks like Fat Drake in Ex Machina. Okay, here we go. Batman v Superman, X-Men, Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That trailer was dope. They did a good job. They got right to the meat and cheese of making a good trailer. They showed a little bit of everybody, didn't spoil the story, and there was no Apocalypse, or what's his name from Batman v Superman. There was no dead Doom Man.
Well, it's doing something that the Superman versus Batman movie or BVS, whatever it's called. The movie looks fun. It doesn't look dark and brooding the whole time.
There's nothing wrong with being a dark and brooding superhero movie. We got to get some of those.
Why can't Batman be jolly sometimes?
He's fucking Batman. What do you mean?
Do you not watch Adam West Batman? That was my original inspiration of Batman.
Hey, bro.
Do you not watch Batman the Brave and the Bold? He was a jolly good fellow in that one.
That's because it was based off of fucking Adam West.
Do you not watch?
No.
Do you not watch Batman, the animated series?
That is not a jolly Batman. That was probably the best cartoon ever. No.
Harvey. Why?
Harvey. These are the only movies that came up. Batman v Superman, Captain America, X-Men, Suicide, and Deadpool. Those are the 5 this year.
Star Wars. That's not a comic book.
This year. Rogue One? Oh, it's not a superhero movie. Okay. Interesting. I'm looking forward to this 2016.
Star Wars Episode 7, Rogue One, Han Solo movie. Wait, no.
Yeah, okay, 7, enough of you, boy. Okay, let's continue.
8, Han Solo Episode 9.
Okay, we're going to talk about the Nintendo NX and its leaked product description, which is that it is going to be 900p pushing. That's the highest output. That's not frame rate. That's the resolution. That's resolution. 900p, which is honestly equivalent to this Xbox One. Is the PlayStation 4 1080 all the time?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Whatever. So
most cases.
Nintendo NX. And also 4K streaming. That's new.
So my reviews don't reflect upon JD's thoughts and stuff. What I think about the NX in the 1080 980p situation is Nintendo's always behind.
Yeah.
And like I love Nintendo. I grew up with a Nintendo. My very fondest memories of gaming was with Super Nintendo. But at the same time, they used to be innovators in like graphics and gaming and whatnot, like 32-bit system and all that stuff. But like 900p in 2016, bruh. And we're on the verge of 4K.
I don't know if it's the fact that they're behind or if it's the fact that they can't catch up.
No, they could catch up. You know how much money they made?
It's not about them, but it's not about them making money. Think about making the games you're talking about with that kind of quality. It's not necessary.
See, I wouldn't say that.
They're not
until this week. There was look on your computer real quick.
What?
Zelda: Ocarina of Time and Unreal Engine 4.
I've seen Mario and Unreal Engine.
It's Zelda and Unreal Engine 4.
Zelda.
That needs to be the standard for Nintendo consoles. This is made by an independent person. So like it's just seeing this and just seeing like 900.
I've seen this. This came out not too long ago.
Yesterday.
This came out in September, bro.
No, there's a new one that came out like yesterday.
Okay.
Anyways, like I was saying,
YouTuber gives Zelda Ocarina of Time a next gen look. 14 hours ago. Okay.
Yeah. So like it's
Ooh.
Yeah. So like I'm seeing that and I'm just like it just needs to. I feel like they just.
I think they don't.
We're like
I just don't think they care
on this console generation, and then they're about to upgrade again real soon.
Okay, this is the look on the N64. I'm watching it.
Okay, and
it's gonna jump in a second.
This is like PlayStation 4, Xbox One are just so far ahead. Like I feel like graphically, now is the time for Nintendo to really like put their like.
I mean, yeah. Now that they have the opportunity to jump a console ahead of them,
right? They
should put in all the money to make it look as good as possible. But
right. So if they do that, they could actually come back or call back all the third parties they lost with the Wii U, with that still being on par with the 360.
Okay, I'll give it to you. This shit looks freaking nice.
Yeah,
but it's Nintendo. It's Nintendo. Nintendo. They will do what they want.
To a higher
I do too.
Higher caliber.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you know what? They don't pay for graphics. They pay for gameplay and enjoying. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of like newer gen consoles are kind of like carbon copies of stuff. I mean, I know Nintendo has their good playlist of carbon copies, but they're still enjoyable, you know?
They're still, I know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really know.
I know it's about the experience and family.
I mean, the look of it would be great. I'm not against that.
But I just want Nintendo to come out.
I want
swinging.
them.
I want them to make sure
what would be your perfect Nintendo console?
Super Nintendo, modern graphic.
It's called Mario Maker, bro. It's called Mario Maker. That heads up.
I want to make sure, like, in the next console, all the amiibos actually have good, decent functionality.
Oh God, hold on. You keep talking.
Besides unlocking costumes, I want to make sure that Waluigi becomes a playable character in a Smash Brothers game one day. I would like to make sure that he's no longer just a partner for Wario in No, that was a really nice burp. I want to make sure that he is more than just a partner for Wario in Super Smash Tennis.
What are you saying? You sound.
I want Nintendo.
You sound ridiculous. You're talking about Waluigi being a better character. What does that have to do with anything? I'm talking about the NX. I'm talking about the next console.
He's the key to success.
No, you said what? No, he's not DJ Khaled. Cut it out. Listen to me.
Lion.
Look, dude. Okay, a Nintendo NX with that it goes 1080p.
4K.
Okay, 4K Nintendo NX. How many, like 4K Nintendo NX, 4 controller compatibility,
right.
Online gaming, and like a network kind of like the Xbox Live and PSN.
New amiibos.
They're gonna have plenty.
With
functionality. With games
that
that actually work around amiibos and not the other way around.
Game.
Got it.
Every game, like every amiibo does something in every game.
Okay, and then also
like Mario Maker.
They don't really do anything. They're all skins.
But it does something.
Yoshi does it too.
Oh my God.
Okay, come sit a little closer. Okay, and then besides that, what?
Motion controlled console.
You want motion controls again?
That is dead.
Graphics, obviously of this caliber.
Mobile handheld system.
Pokemon Go's coming. They're giving out. They're gonna make. They're supposed to. Did you hear that they're supposed to release a handheld system for the NX before the NX comes out? That's what I heard this week.
So not the new 3DS that everybody had to buy last year?
It would be like, no, it would be like, this is the NX portable. And then like 6 or 4 months down the road, the NX comes out. That's what I heard. Kind of weird, but that's what I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know. I gotta double check the damn camera. This sucks.
I just recorded this on your
oh shit. Okay, guys, our camera cut off, so we had to do a quick little time skip, which is fine. But yes, welcome back. All right, we are going to finish up with this NX dialogue. So, Paul, do you think it'll be good or not?
I'm going to buy it regardless, so I don't care if it's good or bad.
Why would you buy it when you don't?
Because I'm a sheep, goddammit.
But you never play your Wii U.
I don't.
You never play it.
It's there. I have Xenoblade Chronicles. I have
Xenoblade.
I have all the Gundams, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
You're just a sheep, huh?
I think
that's all right. No big deal. All right. Well, that's it. Nintendo NX. Looking forward to you. I hope you. I mean, do you think they'll port Zelda that they've shown for the Wii U?
Yeah.
To NX? God damn it!
It's gonna be a launch title.
I hate that.
No, it has to be. Because what are they gonna put on the NX day one that's gonna make people want to buy that console?
Super Mario 3D.
Oh, here we go.
Super Mario
Sunshine.
NX.
Sunshine.
They better not put another
HD remix.
They can't put a remix for the
with Mario Maker integration.
No, they'd have to make Super Mario Super Mario NX, brought to you at only 900p. Okay, whatever. All right, the NX is done, guys.
Super Mario Galaxy Sunshine 3.
Oh God. So yeah, that's it. That's it about the NX. We're gonna finish off our discussion with a topic that's very, very serious and very, very near and dear to Paul's heart.
Here we go, guys.
All right, we're talking about.
We gotta look at you guys.
We gotta look at you for this. We're talking about
racism.
Okay, we're talking about
black actors.
Can we say Oscars so white at the same time or not?
No.
I want to say
I'll give you a heads up for wanting to say it.
All right, here we go.
Black actors or people of color in general have been looked over by the Academy. Black or brown people work so hard on films to not be recognized. Hashtag Oscars so white.
Why is this a thing? Okay.
So guys, let's be real. It's the second year in a row the Academy Awards.
Has it really been 2 years?
It's been 2 years in the Academy Awards since nobody of color besides Javier Inarritu, the director of Birdman / Revenant, have been nominated or anything.
He wasn't. That was last year.
That was last year.
But he's not black, so it doesn't count.
People aren't counting him for some reason.
Well,
I think they forget that he's like Latino.
Well, you know how black people are.
Inarito.
They act like that we're the only minority that ever existed.
I know, but there's no Asian people, no Spanish.
It's all good. Yeah, but no, yeah, I guess you continue.
Nobody's been really recognized for what they did. Well, how come in the best picture category, there's usually 10 movies that are featured, but this time there's only 8.
And they had 2 slots extra that they didn't want to use.
They didn't want to put Straight Outta Compton in there?
Or best actor?
Or best movie.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I see that.
They didn't want to put Fast and Furious 7 in there?
Stop it.
They didn't want to put Star Wars Episode 7?
That was too late of a movie. They don't count those.
Doesn't matter.
They don't count
Diversity.
those. And I think you got screwed up.
We got Oscar Isaacs, Latino. We got Daisy Ridley.
Okay, they didn't put Beast of No Nation.
That is, I think it's politics on that one.
Meaning what? We don't support Netflix movies?
Right.
I thought about that too.
Because like, I think that it got released in theaters but for like a weekend. So they'd be like, yeah, we can be considered if we were actually in the theater. But like, since it was put straight on Netflix and like, it's disrupting the Hollywood
vibe.
Not like
it's
the structure.
Yeah, I guess Netflix isn't like, Hollywood yet. It's low key more of the new media wave.
Like, you know, people, if it's on the internet, it doesn't count. In old Hollywood, and it's still ran by old white people.
Hey, and there's some blacks there and some Hispanics that are just not getting recognized in the board meeting.
Let's be real.
There was like a black lady who came out.
She runs the Oscars.
She runs it?
She runs
that black lady?
Yes.
Damn.
But she doesn't have. But she doesn't vote. The voters are old white people because like I'm sorry to say old white people.
It's true. It's mostly male. I don't really care.
Old white dudes, but like the statistics came out. It's basically like old white dudes who don't watch movies.
Well, they watch the movies they like.
Yeah, so it's pretty obvious why Straight Outta Compton nominated.
Well, listen to me, man. I got nothing against Straight Outta Compton. I don't. I liked it. It was a good movie.
Guys, it's the greatest black superhero movie of all time. It's Black Avengers.
It's probably the. I mean, it's not even just the fact that it's a black movie. It's just a good movie, genuinely, by itself. But at the same time, it's not something that I think the Oscars wants to depict as like noteworthy cinematography because you told the stories of rappers. You know that. I'm going back, old white people. they don't give a shit. I mean, I don't know.
Are you trying to say that you side with white people on this one?
No, I didn't say that.
White delegation.
And Stacey Dash. Listen. All right, let's talk. All right, so cool, whatever. Well, Oscars so white, basically meaning there's no, not that it's just white people. There's no races of any. There's no races. Right. There's no diversity in the Oscars, which is whatever.
But that also goes back to something else that isn't being addressed.
What?
There's no good quality black films lately.
Beast of No Nation, I heard it was good. I haven't seen it.
I watched part of it and I felt.
Well, you're Paul. Paul doesn't watch movies No, you don't watch movies for the depth ever. No, you don't. I do. Name a movie.
I saved your life. I saved your life. Little boy, what do you do
Paul,
here?
Name a movie that you watched that actually had some sort of like couth to it. And don't you goddamn say Star Wars. You know what couth is?
Some what? You're trying to use big words now? Guys, the last movie I saw with a lot of depth in it.
That is a black movie.
Star Wars Episode 7.
It's not a black movie.
Guys, The Journey of Finn.
Okay, listen to me.
Is Paul, the greatest tale.
Paul, stop it.
So deep.
Listen. Yeah, there's not really a lot of quality.
Fast and Furious 7.
Stop it. That's not a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a blockbuster movie. It's not a movie that would get nominated ever. You know that.
It's nominated for 2 levels. And Diesel made me cry in that movie. Paul Walker's Ghost made me cry in that movie.
Stop it.
CG Paul Walker at the end. He looked at him and he's like, "You're not gonna leave without saying goodbye," with his weird like CG face.
Please stop.
And like they drove off in separate directions.
Okay, Paul, it
really made me cry.
You think this is funny?
No, this
is a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke to you.
Diversity.
I hate you. Okay, listen, guys. With that being said, Oscars so white is a thing. Who cares? Oscars.
Jada Pinkett Smith cares.
I know. That's what I was about to jump into. So how do we feel about the people who have spoken out about it? Jada Pinkett Smith says, and I follow up with her on like half of it. She says, "Why do you guys let this group of people solidify you, or make you feel like you belong or whatever? Not just. I don't know why they keep putting it just to black people. There's other races that weren't nominated,
right? But
I mean, then again, I don't know any movies with other races that had big roles or any acting. So I mean, I guess maybe I don't know. They said that she did it because Will Smith didn't get nominated for Concussion. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
I'm not a huge Will Smith like acting. Shut up. You're a big Will Smith fan?
No.
You haven't even seen Training Day.
What?
Listen, I'm not a big fan of Will Smith when he gets serious. It's, to me, just cheesy. Because I feel like he never really worked on getting serious. So now that he's working on it at the end of his career, it's going to be like one of those things.
No, Will Smith has been serious.
What? What movie?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Stop it.
How come he didn't want me?
I'm going to be a better father he's ever been. Don't you say that.
That is the highest peak of Will Smith's acting career.
In seriousness, right?
Seriousness.
And it wasn't that good. So listen to me.
Amazing.
Shut up. Listen. So with that being said, I know Will Smith can get there. I know he's trying to get there, and that's great. But at this point, it's not a big deal to me.
Tell the truth.
What is that from?
Tell the truth.
That when he talked to Uncle Phil?
That's from Concussion.
I haven't seen it. Have you?
It's from the trailer.
Okay, Paul, you can't just...
Saw the whole movie through the trailer.
Whatever. He's in Concussion. No big deal. But I guess Jada Pinkett Smith is saying, my husband didn't get in the most. No, I don't think she's okay. She's saying we are a proud and strong people. True. She's right in the sense that you shouldn't need the Oscars to validate you to know that you're a good actor. Right. I feel like that's great. I don't know if her boycotting it really matters.
It's not really a boycott. She's not boycotting it.
That's what she's saying. Well, she's not boycotting. She's just
saying the word boycott.
She's just saying I'm not supporting it this year.
She's like, I'm not supporting and I'm not going.
Makes sense.
Spike Lee is not going.
What is Spike Lee? Did he direct something?
Chirac.
Yeah, but but listen to me. We're talking about the Oscars. We're talking about old white men. They don't give a shit about Chirac. So it's one of those things where like somebody talked about this recently where they said no African American or no minority has ever really played a role where they weren't subservient and won.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Taraji B. Henson made a joke about that. Well, not a joke.
Charles B. Who?
What's her face from Taraji P. Henson?
Mm-hmm.
When she won her Golden Globe for
Cookie?
Yeah.
Oh God, did that happen?
Yeah. You didn't see that clip?
I'm not a big. I can't.
Taraji won. She's just like, out of all my roles that I've played, who would have thought I would have got a Golden Globe for playing the ex-convict firecracker woman? It wasn't the slave. It wasn't the drug addict. It wasn't this. She started naming like all the derogatory stuff that she was. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, so the ex-con got me a Golden Globe. Damn. That's just how it is. It's Hollywood. Hollywood don't give a shit about us. Don't care about black actors unless we're slaves.
It's not about just black actors. They don't care about. I'm not saying that they just care about white people.
Lupita Nyong'o.
I love white people. They're great. Not a big deal. But it's just one of those things. You don't love white people?
No, I love them.
Okay. I love all people. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just one of those things where I know, being an actor and going out on auditions, that if I ever go out for something where like the audition notice says ambidextrous, ambiguous race. If it says ambiguous, all that means is you were looking at white guys, but we will let other races in. And it doesn't matter because the white person is the person that they want to play the front runner. Like, I auditioned for this show that's on Fox right now, right? Called Cooper Barrett's Survival Guide to His 20s or something. When I read the script, I was like, yo, this is a really funny TV show. But then I got through the script, and at the end of it, I was like, there's no way this guy could be black on Fox. Not that Fox is like an all-white network. They're definitely not. They have minority shows. It's just one of those things where I read it and I was like, I just don't see a show where they let somebody this kooky and normal and funny be a black guy, because I feel like they just don't stereotype black people as normal people sometimes. Right. They think if you're not a gangbanger or a hip-hopper or somebody, hip-hopper is what my dad said. And like, I don't think that's what they do. Like, so like when I read the script and I was like, yo, this is super funny. It would be like New Girl from a black guy's perspective. And I watch that show a lot and it's very funny, but it's just not something they just don't do it. I know that maybe in like 10 years they'll do it when I'm too old to play them roles, but who cares?
You'd be the nice black father.
I'll be at that point. I'll be playing John Boyega's father, Star Wars Episode 20.
His father in Episode 7 should be Denzel Washington.
That'd be tight.
Star Wars, my man. And he grabs him. He's like, "Let me see this lightsaber."
No.
Denzel Washington.
If Denzel ever goes,
lightsaber.
If Denzel's ever in Star Wars,
he's got to be the bad guy.
Kill yourself. I don't ever want to see that. I don't ever want to see a movie where Denzel Washington is in a Star Wars film. Please. Denzel Washington and no, thank you.
Dopest person to be in a Star Wars movie.
He would still be dope, but yes, I don't know. Okay, whatever. So Oscar So White. After Jada spoke, Aunt Viv spoke. Did you see that?
Original Aunt Viv. Not light skin Aunt Viv.
They call her dark skin.
Original
Aunt Viv. And my thing about her talking, it made sense. She was just saying, Jada, nobody cares about you boycotting the Oscars. Y'all got your own film company that makes movies all the time. Real people don't have time to boycott the Oscars for something normal. I don't really understand what her point was. What was her point?
She was making good points.
But then she was a little coonish. Excuse me.
No. I wasn't saying that. It's everything you have to say about original Aunt Viv is
hey, Miss Thang.
Don't do that. She makes really good points, but at the same time, you can tell that it's all steeped from hatred of her having.
There was a little bitterness.
Will Smith.
There was definitely bitterness, but I don't.
Not a little. There was a lot.
It wasn't that much.
Her first things were Miss saying,
"Can your husband speak for? Can he speak for himself?" Yeah, right. But I'm not saying that she wasn't bitter. I'm saying more just like I feel like she was bitter. Yes. But at the same time, what's she gonna be bitter about? She bitter because she couldn't get more money off of Will's popularity. Right. That's got nothing to do with her. She shouldn't. It's bad that she is bitter. She should understand that she's not the front runner on that show. Will was. Will's got his own back to follow. They weren't family or nothing. He doesn't owe her anything. So she is bitter. But at the same time, her talking about Jada Smith, I don't understand. She was saying, Jada, other people have jobs. We got to worry about other stuff. So we're not focused on you boycotting the Oscar. I don't even understand what.
She's mad because she didn't get invited to the Oscars.
She never will. Who? Freaking. I don't even know her name. What is her real name?
Aunt Viv. Original.
Okay. Aunt Viv Original. Look, I think she's great, but I just don't.
Janet Huber, that's her name.
Janet Huber, good job. And then, you know what's really funny is, like, did you see the interview with Will Smith on CNN after, or some network, after the whole thing went down and Will said he was out of town? He comes back and he's like, what's happening? Like, he's like, because now he has to talk about it. And they're saying, Will, how do you feel about it? He's like, blah, blah, blah. They don't put us in these like roles. It's cool, whatever. It's not that serious. I feel like he played it off like, I don't care. I'm making money anyway. But at the same time, she was like, well, will you be attending the Oscars? He's like, no, I'm not going to do that because, it'd be weird to go to the Oscars without Jada. So whatever. I feel like he gets.
They'll go with Harley Quinn or whatever. Margot Robbie.
She's younger than us.
She is?
Mm-hmm. We're old, bro. Old boys. All right. I don't know. But yeah, Oscar's so white, guys. What do you guys think about it? I know that a lot of people think it's like, black people always got something to complain about. Wait, let me finish. Stacey Dash. Okay. I want to say this, and I don't want...
We the black delegation.
We the black delegation trade Stacey Dash for the black lady who played the white lady who poses a black person.
Look, I'll accept that.
Okay, look, Stacey Dash... she spoke and said that black people shouldn't have a BET or Black History Month because of, if you really wanted segregation. Do you want segregation or do you want integration? All right. Black History Month to me, I thought that was kind of wild. I do think her point on like no BET kind of makes sense, but at the same time it doesn't, because it really doesn't, only because it's not just black people who have a network. Telemundo and, Univision and, I think those more cater to people who actually speak the language. But then, there's also, what's that other Spanish channel?
Telemundo, Univision.
The one that it's like hip hop Spanish. Moon 2 or Moon Dos. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-mm. Okay, Moon Dos. It's a thing.
I don't watch TV.
Okay, whatever. But I'm just saying. I mean, Stacey Dash isn't the right person to speak on it.
She even her cousin David.
Does she even? I feel like she married a white person, which is fine, but. I feel like she doesn't. I feel like if she could be white, she would.
Yeah.
I feel like that's her thing. I feel like she thinks she is white. She practically is. Her skin's not far from it. She has features of a white girl.
No.
She just got black booty.
There's a meme going on saying that Stacey Dash hasn't been right since Kanye West dropped her off at the end of the music video.
Oh yeah, that was her.
That was her.
Oh yeah.
She's like, Stacey Dash hasn't been right since Kanye dropped her off at the airport.
All falls down. I
don't know. Her accusations and claims are wild. She's like, either we want to be integrated or segregated. So no BET, no Black History Month. And then BET BET's like Twitter threw shade at her. It's just like,
I saw that.
Oh, word? Okay, give us our checks back.
Checks back from
she was on
The Game.
She was on her own show, Single Ladies, which was on BET. And then after that is when she went to Fox News.
I mean, yeah, I believe. I mean, I guess we need. I mean, do you think black people should get the only History Month? Well, there's also Cinco de Mayo. One day. I don't know. I'm trying to think if what she says has any validity. Like, should it be a thing where eventually we should all just grow and become one people?
Every day is White History Month.
Okay, but it's not. Nobody's celebrating it like that. I'm just saying, like, just because it's America. Okay, I guess that's true, but I'm trying to think of it from her wild ass perspective. I'm trying to think.
I don't think it's
but like I feel like that. Like I know Black History Month makes sense, so people know, black people, younger generations know what they had to go through to get where they are. But at the same time, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't want to sound like I support Stacey Dash. I know I don't, but it's just goofy.
JD's reflections of
we the black delegation.
They don't inquire my mind.
Whatever, man. All right, I'm good. I guess, yeah, that's really the podcast. That was it. That's all I wanted to talk about today.
So guys, will you be watching the Oscars?
Well, I mean,
Let us know.
I will, because I want to see if our only black person.
It's Chris Rock.
No. He's hosting, right?
He's hosting.
It's gonna be funny.
That's the only reason.
He's gonna make so many jokes about it.
I just want to see.
And they're gonna never hire him again, because this is his second time, I think, right? Or third time.
Second.
Yeah, I seen him once when he wore a white suit or some shit, but a white jacket, leather jacket. I just want to see our only designated white person, Leo DiCaprio.
Yo, he better.
Our only black guy. He's the only black guy there.
He's smashing Rihanna right now too.
Oh my God. Well, yeah. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to hit the.
I hope Leo wins.
I honestly don't want him to win. I want Cranston to win over him. Bryan Cranston, I love him way more than I like
Have you
Leo
seen
DiCaprio.
Trumbo?
I don't know.
Have you seen Revenant?
I don't care.
And let's talk about the Revenant?
No, don't. I have it. I want to watch it. So no.
Okay.
No, you said it's good in the beginning, boring in the middle, and
it's low key boring, but he's Leo is acting.
Have you seen Trumbo? Then shut the fuck up. You can't even talk about both.
You're not even thinking about Trumbo. You're thinking about Walter White.
I don't care. It's Bryan Cranston.
Jesse.
I never thought he was going to get an opportunity to become a what's it called. I hope the camera didn't die. It better if not. I'm going to be pissed if it did, Paul. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, share, links in the description below. Check out Paul's stuff, and we'll catch you on the next week of this tech and gaming nerd crap. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Let us know if there's any topics you want us to talk about. We're kind of spreading it out where we talk about different stuff and not just what happened within the week. So, I mean, that kind of did all happen within this week, but whatever. Last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. All right, guys, thank you again. We'll see you later. Peace out. Deuces. Bye-bye. Trumbo.
You're not going to watch that movie, man.
I've got it. You want to watch it right now?